my baby, Lily, Princess Lily. Can you look at the camera, or do you just want to escape? Lily, 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 look right here. Look right here. Right here. Oh, she is so cute. I love you so much. She doesn't love me back. Okay, so I'm making... My bed is completely soaked because my sister spilled an entire thing of water on my bed. So I have to sleep in my sister's bed tonight. But... Kitten! Kitty! Kitty! Hi! Oh my god, she's so cute. She gets cuter every day. And softer. Oh! Okay. So this video, I have to stay on topic. My eyebrows look beautiful though. So, this video is why I'm never smoking weed again. I'm sorry to all you weed lovers. Fuck off. I'm sorry to all you weed lovers. I'm sorry to all the people who love weed and what it does to you. And you know what? For a while I thought I liked what it did to me as well. And listen, I could probably count the amount of times I've smoked weed on like 2 hands. It's definitely under 10 times, I think. And the amount of times I've gotten high, what the fuck is that on your ear? I can count on 1 time, or 1 hand. But basically, the last time I got high, which was like maybe 4 days ago or something, I never want to do it again. And I'm going to explain what happened. So, I was over at my friend's house, and I was interested in getting high and using the vaporizer. And her ex-boyfriend had a vaporizer, and that's how she and him always get high together. So I was like, okay. I asked him, hey, do you think I could try your vaporizer? I've never tried it. And he was like, yeah, sure, let's get high together. So it's easy. It's easy to use a vaporizer. It was super easy. The smoothest smoking session I've ever done in my life was with that vaporizer. But I don't know what exactly the reason was as to why this happened to me, but I had a very negative reaction to it. And I've had my reactions to being high in the past, like I cried one time. It was my first time, I think, getting high. And I cried, but then I was okay. And then a few other times I just felt really relaxed and like happy and whatever. But I always do have this underlying feeling of paranoia, and as if something like scary could happen. And I read online that a lot of times people who suffer from anxiety, which I do, can have really negative feelings when they get high. And just like the feeling of paranoia and doom and just scary thoughts, and sometimes people can have anxiety attacks and really, really terrible, terrible situations can happen. So when I did it, like 10 minutes after, I started feeling a little bit like kind of that dreamy, like, I don't know, relaxing, like that. It's hard to explain, really and truly. I wish I could explain it in the best words, but like dreamy and kind of slow effect. But then I started hearing my heart beating like really, really fast, and Um, I was just not feeling safe, and I felt like I had to get out of the room, and I was getting really freaked out, and I was trying my best to hide it because my other friend had done it with my friend. Okay. The I can't describe it. Frig. Okay, so my two friends did it. They were by themselves, and my friend had a really bad reaction to the vaporizer. Terrible reaction. Like, she had to call her dad, and she was like really paranoid. She thought she had done cocaine or something like that. Um, and and I didn't want that to happen to me, and I didn't want to make my friend nervous that was going to happen to me too, so I was trying to hide it. Although I was feeling really scared, and I was feeling really weird and gross and uncomfortable. I was just feeling very paranoid and freaked the fuck out. It was not a good experience. It was weird. I felt weird. And, my cat. Hi, Lily. Um, and yeah, I just remember that night. Sometimes when I get high, I think I black things out or block things out. And it's like being drunk for me. Like, it's weird. I don't remember a lot of things that happen. I don't know if that's normal. But I do remember, I felt like I was doing weird things with my face. Like, I felt like I was going like this. I hope that doesn't look like too crazy, but I remember like blinking a lot and going like that and opening my eyes wide. And I remember like doing that a lot. And I was just doing it subconsciously, but then I realized I was doing it. And I feel like I was acting so weird compared to my friend and her ex-boyfriend slash roommate. Like, I feel like they were thinking I was acting really weird. And I said to them a few times, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I'm acting really weird right now. I feel really weird. And I don't know if this is a good effect on me. And then I remember I went to the bathroom and I had to like I didn't go to the bathroom. I just sat on the bathroom or sat on the bathtub like a few times. I just had to get away from them and be by myself. And like I would just go like this, and I remember I almost cried. I don't think I cried though. And then when we went to bed, we all went to bed. And I just remember I had a horrible time getting to sleep because I kept waking up like every half an hour. Not even waking up, like I literally was not able to get to sleep, and I kept going to the bathroom every like 30 minutes and going pee and sneaking out of the room or whatever because I had drank a lot of water because I got cotton mouth, that really gross like dry mouth feeling. I had that too. Oh, and then we went on a walk, and I remember we went down this really dark like pathway. It was so dark, and like it was like out of a horror movie, and I had to hold both their hands because I was really like freaked out about it. And normally I would be fine with that. Normally I'm like, whatever, let's go. So yeah, I had a really negative experience, and I felt like it was never gonna end. And actually, the day after that, I still had really bad effects until like maybe 7 o'clock at night. So I was hit really hard, and I never want to feel that way again. Not even if I'm in the most comfortable space ever. You know what? I read online that there's a lot of people that don't like marijuana and the effects it gives them, and they felt the same way I did. And I don't feel bad that it doesn't work for me and that I don't like it, because there's other things I do like. I actually love alcohol. And maybe that's not like the greatest thing to say. I'm not an alcoholic, and I never will be. I know that. But I really, really like the effect it gives me, especially when I'm with my friends. And I'm trying to have like a deep conversation with my people.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Go away. Yeah, seriously, fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Um, I love alcohol. Love alcohol, don't like weed, and I'm not afraid to say that to anybody. Um, yeah, and I'm not gonna try to like it. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. It just freaks me out, and I don't like it. It heightens my anxiety, whereas alcohol takes away my anxiety, and I feel great. Um, yeah, so I just don't like marijuana. Maybe there will be other things I will try in the future, hallucinogens or whatever you call those things. I can't remember what you call them. Yeah, I think it's called hallucinogens. Maybe I will try other ones in the future. I don't know. I don't know where I could go in my life, and maybe I will like them, and that's great. That's great. I'm open to experiences. I'm open to new things. But marijuana is something a lot of people love, and I don't like it, and I had a bad experience. Oh, I'm sorry. And I've never really liked it that much. I've just done it to experience it, but I feel like I've done it enough times now to know that I don't like it. I've dabbled in it. Um, yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't, and that's okay. People can smoke weed around me. Go ahead, but I don't think I'm ever going to do it again, even with my friends. No, I'm not going to do it again. So yeah, that's my video. If you don't like something, you're not alone. There's going to be other people out there that don't like it as well. Even if a lot of people think it's awesome and that they love it, like, don't worry if you're not weird if you don't like it. Everybody's their own person, and yeah, so thank you for watching.